Okay, topic number 2 is going to be all about fruits and vegetables, something that you and I speak about all the time on the show. And this is a really cool finding, Dad. Basically, they looked at, there was over 100,000 people that they had in this long cohort study. It was over 20, 30 years, according to 2 different studies. So with these 100,000 people, this is what they found. This is going to blow your mind. If you compare those who consumed 2 servings of fruit and vegetables per day, those who consumed 5 servings of fruit and vegetables per day had a 13% lower risk of death from all causes, a 12% lower risk of deaths from cardiovascular disease, including heart disease and stroke, a 10% lower risk of death from cancer, and a 35% lower risk of death from respiratory disease, such as COPD. Now that's huge. You're going from eating 2 fruits and vegetables per day to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables per day, and we have that lowering of a risk of mortality. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and the gold standard is 12. If you can get to 10 to 12, that's what you really want to do. That's why I make that special salad of mine 5 to 7 days a week. I talked about it on previous broadcasts, but I think that salad, and again, I had it last night, because I just got to Florida. We couldn't go shopping. We brought some salad fixings on the plane. And I have to tell you, it's just awesome, especially when you combine your salads with a little bit of onions containing quercetin, certainly avocado, which supports the production of glutathione. If you can add glutathione and avocado to the salad with blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, any fruits, and then use some kale and cabbage and carrots. Oh my gosh, it's so easy and it's so good for you. I'm all in on it.
And I want to give our listeners and viewers an understanding of what is a serving of a fruit and vegetable, because it can be a little confusing. Now, here's some ideas. 1 cup of raw vegetables is 1 serving. A half cup of cooked vegetables, whether you roast them or steam them, that's considered 1 serving. 2 cups of leafy greens. So for example, you mentioned your salad. If you have 4 cups of lettuce in there and 4 cups of spinach, you're going to have tons of servings of vegetables right there. Also, if you consume 2 medium-sized whole vegetables, like 2 carrots or 2 stalks of celery, that's considered 1 serving of vegetable. And lastly, if you eat a whole vegetable like a bell pepper, for example. So I think we hear this all the time, but get your servings of fruits and vegetables in, but really having an understanding of what is a serving size of a vegetable is really important. The same thing goes for fruits too. Think of it as a handful. If you have a handful of strawberries, that's like a serving size. If you have a cup of blueberries, that's a serving size of blueberries.